question which arises is whether a leaseholder has to pay for improvements to a block. So to give an example, sometimes a freeholder will want to put in a new roof, which might be required, but for example might want to upgrade the roof as far as the insulation and energy efficiency standards are concerned. And of course that might be expensive, and the freeholder might want to try and pass that cost on to the leaseholders. The question is, can they do that? Can the freeholder choose how and when to improve the block and just pass on the cost to the leaseholders? Most leases will require the leaseholders to pay for repairs to the property, so that if something goes wrong, to bring it back to the same standard, but not necessarily for improvements. And it depends on the terms of the lease. If there's a dispute between leaseholder and freeholder on whether something is a repair or an improvement, that's the sort of thing that the property chamber, the tribunal which deals with service charge disputes, that's one of the issues that it can commonly determine on. Sometimes it's not quite as straightforward as to find out whether something's a repair or an improvement. So to go back to my example of a roof, if the roof is leaking, then obviously it needs repairing. Does the whole roof need replacing? Well, or can it be patched up? It would be an element of improvement perhaps to replace the roof, but that might be the only economical way of doing it. Or modern building regulations might require that a certain standard of insulation is needed on all new roofs. And so sometimes, although the lease might not explicitly allow improvements, the freeholder still can get an element of improvement in those sorts of circumstances. So as I said, for example, where modern regulations require something was slightly different from what was originally there. Quite a complicated topic, and something which can be quite a lot of money involved, and something that can be worth taking some advice on.